Hello, we're finishing our look at American concert band music with a modern composer whose name is Samuel Hazo. He hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, got his formal music training at Duquesne University. It doesn't sound like the way it's spelled, but that's how it's pronounced. He has actually taught at every grade level, from kindergarten all the way through teaching college classes. And he has been highly awarded through the American group called the National Band Association. They have 2 competition contests, and in the year 2003 he won both. And nobody has ever done that. He's the only person ever to have done that. In 2012, his music was featured at the London Summer Olympic Games. And he has kind of an interesting take on composition. His father was also a composer, and something that Samuel Hazo learned from his dad. But I love this quote. He says, "The whole note is the first note we learn and the last we master." That's pretty deep if you think about it, because as a beginner, you want to just learn how to make sound on your instrument, but as a professional, you want to learn how to be consistent, playing absolutely everything, and playing a whole note with perfect intonation and tone quality. It's one of the hardest things you can do. Let's see, the piece of music we are looking at today is called Ride. And he wrote this in 2003 after he went to visit his friend Jack Stamp. Jack Stamp is another composer who lives in Pennsylvania, and they were going through the countryside in Jack's car out to his farm. And Jack has a bit of a lead foot, so they drove rather quickly, and that kind of inspired Sam Hazo to write this piece. Another interesting thing about this piece is that it is very percussion heavy. If you want to do it correctly and cover all the parts that are there, you actually need 9 percussionists, and each one of those plays more than one thing. But that's how many percussionists it take to completely cover this piece. I was fortunate to get to do this with about a 90-piece military band one time, and it was phenomenal to hear the whole thing. One other thing, he gets commissions to write pieces pretty often. That's where you're hired by a specific person or group of people to write a piece of music directly for them. And in 2013, he was hired to write a piece to memorialize all the people who were lost at the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. If you don't remember that, just look it up. It was horrific. And the piece that he wrote was called Glorificare, and it features concert band and orchestra, and full choir. A very large choir to do this, and I think it also features a children's choir in addition to that, so you get those young voices in there. Okay, so this is Sam Hazo's Ride, and let's take a little listen to this. So you can hear all the mixed meter going on. It's all over the map. Just like a car going through a winding road Okay, that's a good place to pause. Please go take a listen to the entire piece. You'll get a much better sound quality recording, because right now you're listening to my microphone through your speakers. So, yeah, it's a fun piece of music. So, hope you enjoyed it.